Welcome to SwitchCorner, my name is Alex, and today we're taking a look at my favourite eShop deals coming in under $10 or your local currency, covering the US, Canada, UK, EU and Australia. A nice selection this week and a whole lot of new low prices, so hit subscribe, join us here on SwitchCorner for reviews and deals near daily, and let's get started. A quick shout out then to Red Deer Games, who were kind enough to sponsor today's video with their latest release, Inukari. We'll talk about that one shortly here in the video. Then we also have a winner to announce later in the video thanks to Way Forward, who gave me a copy of River City Girls Zero to give away to you all. The camera then that will finally be back on Saturday as well. Hand of Fate 2 then to kick us off today, and this is such a unique experience. It's a dungeon crawler mixed in with a deck-based system and then even action style encounters too. It takes influence though from the world of board games, and its dark world setting and interactions with the dealer, it definitely makes it unique. I would watch a full review first, there's a fair few mechanics packed in here, but it's well worth it with this new low price, 70% off. Roki then is for the adventure puzzle fans out there. It takes influence from the world of point and clicks, though it definitely packs free movement attached to the analog stick just to kind of modernize things a little bit. Here though we join Tove, a young girl, on this adventure to save her family from what is a forgotten world of folklore. Think though puzzles, interactions and a whole host of creatures. Good stuff though, the writing is fantastic, the visuals they are stunning, and it's going to be good for most out there, especially if you maybe have someone new that you want to kind of introduce to the genre. It's a new low price then, 66% off. Forager is a piece of genius, and now we get a new low price, 60% off. I actually grabbed this one after I saw a physical release. Knew very little about it honestly. Took the risk and it did not disappoint. It's got this great 2D design though, top down, and it's open world, but don't let the cutesy visual design kind of deceive you. It can get pretty challenging. Think here though, exploration, farming and combat. I think the best thing though with this one, it's just the freedom. The game rarely tells you what you need to be doing, but rather with resources and equipment, more and more options become available. I put a particular focus on combating enemies and building up my base location. It's kind of that addictive loop of grind and level up. Thanks again then to Red Deer Games for sponsoring today's video with their latest release, Inukari Chase of Deception. It also arrives on the Switch with a sizable launch discount, that is 75% off, instantly hitting the max low price for those in the US and Canada. The art, the music direction, it's been designed with 8-bit in mind, and yeah, the gameplay, it's kind of that classic platformer formula. Story though, you are a god, people have stopped respecting this world, that has led to destruction, but now someone lit a candle in your temple requesting your help. Assist them in restoring the peace. 24 levels though, over 3 worlds. It's not only platforming then, but boss moments and enemies as well, and there's definitely some almost think Twitch platforming mechanics in here at the same time. Take a look though, I've linked it in the video description down below, and again like a huge shout out to Red Deer Games for their ongoing support of SwitchCorner. Invisible Ink Console Edition then is an underappreciated gem of a game. It's for the strategy fans out there, and it's a turn-based stealth tactics experience. The idea though, you'll take on the role of one of a number of agents to take on dangerous corporations, and there's plenty of them with different skill sets to kind of find what works for you. The game then, it's randomly generated for replayability, and it packs multiple game modes and DLC that adds even more content to that main campaign. It's 75% off then, a new low price. Just a quick shout out then, Five Nights at Freddy's 1 through 4 and Sister Location, they all get a new low price individually, that is 40% off. Don't think I need to go into too much detail here, a horror experience that I think it blew past anyone's expectations, and it grew to become kind of this force to be reckoned with. But yeah, I've played the first few and I was surprised how addictive the formula is, survive the night by monitoring CCTV. The only warning here, buying them separately, it's $25 or so if you get them all, but you can pick up the physical package that gets all of these together for right around that same price if you can find it. This is probably going to be a better option if maybe you just want, 1 or 2 of the entries. Carto then is a recent gem as well. It's a new low price, 50% off, and this is the first time it's been sub $10. Story wise, you are separated from your grandmother during a storm. Now you need to use cartography powers to reunite. You'll be manipulating the world around you though, uncovering new locations and kind of this world's makeup. The puzzles are entertaining but never too difficult, but it all comes together, the visuals and music, to create a really fun, chilled experience. I really hope this one gets a follow-up though, I was seriously impressed. West of Loathing then is one I picked up following a limited run release. I was really into their early releases, the early days of the Switch, until they went into like overdrive, you know, that kind of theme of let's bankrupt everyone with way too many releases too frequently. A Wild West comedy RPG though, it's unique from the very beginning, and that's demonstrated immediately with its visual style. It found a huge audience though, and you'll leave your family here to seek riches. Expect a ton of weird humour though, and encounters, and yeah, this is another modern gem. It's also a new low price then, 46% off. I Am Dead Now, I reviewed this one on the channel. It's a puzzle experience from Annapurna Interactive, a publisher I am a huge fan of. This dev, they previously made the incredible Wilmot's Warehouse, and it won't be for everyone, but if you want an experience that's a little bit more on the chill side, definitely look here. The story's fantastic as well. The idea, you are recently deceased. The island you live on, it's in immediate danger from a volcano at the center. You need to find a new guardian to save the day alongside your ghost dog Sparky. It's all kind of diorama based puzzles and finding missing objects, but it's definitely a unique spin. Check out my full review though in the pinned comment down below, and it's a new low price, 50% off. Pato Box then is a bit of an unknown one, but it's for the boxing fans out there. It's also a new low price, 85% off. This one's about as unique as they come though, black and white comic book like visuals, a third person viewpoint, and then a story set around fighting through what is this evil corporation. We also then play a character with a duck head, and the rest of the cast, they are as out there as well. It's fun though, and between story and arcade mode, you'll definitely get your money's worth. It even then has motion support. Into the final 3 games of the week then, starting with Assault Android Cactus Plus. I don't feel like we see sales on this one all that often, and especially not a new low price like here with 75% off. It's a very good arcade twin stick shooter where we join Constable Cactus and we're responding to a distress call for help, basically a space freighter. It's under attack from its own robots. 9 androids to control though, 25 levels, boss rush mode, a few other modes, online leaderboards and unlocks. It even then has a remix campaign on completion, so you will definitely get your money's worth. Our penultimate game of the week then, Telling Lies, and this is another one I reviewed for the channel. It's a new low though, 70% off. If you are a regular, you will know I love me some FMV action, and this is perhaps one of the most unique I've seen in years. That's because it's actually got a lot of gameplay here and not just kind of watching and occasionally making a dialogue decision. The idea though, these individuals, they are connected by a traumatic event. You need to piece that together by searching keywords in this kind of, I guess, database. The catch, you can only see one side of the conversation at a time, so you need to do some investigation. Incredible stuff supported by a Hollywood tier cast, and it shows really what this genre can be outside of more think B-movie levels of fun. Our winner of the video then for the River City Goals Zero Code, and again like a shout out to Way Forward for supplying that, but it's going to Matt, who called out Rogue Heroes being gold. Congrats Matt, drop me an email to claim your River City Goals Zero codes. Our final game of the video then, GRIS. It's a new low here with 70% off. Devolver Digital, they're giving some love to those in the UK, EU and Australia with a fair few discounts, but this, it's gotta be the standout. It's the story of a young girl dealing with a painful experience, and as you progress, the journey manifests new abilities in her dress. It's not a challenging game for sure, it's definitely short as well, but it's also a piece of art. You could screenshot any single game. If you paused it, I would hang it on my wall. The audio visual design, it's just another level, and I've went through this journey now a number of times. It never gets old and it comes highly recommended. And that is another week down. Will you be adding anything to the library this week or holding onto that cash? A shout out then to the patrons of the channel who are going above and beyond to support SwitchCorner. It helps more than you know, so thank you all so much. Then hit subscribe if you love the Switch as much as we will do here. Join our growing family, and I'll see you all on the next video. Thanks everyone.